The turn and go is an essential leash walking skill for fearful or reactive dogs. It's an emergency U-turn used when you encounter triggers on your walk that your dog is not ready to train with, meaning your dog will be over their training threshold in the red or yellow zone because the trigger is either too intense, too close, or both. To get started, grab some high-value treats that really excite your dog, like chicken, cheese cubes, or liver, your treat pouch, and a harness and leash. We'll start indoors. You'll walk with your dog on a leash. You'll say turn, make kissy sounds to get their attention, and when they turn to follow you, mark yes and jackpot.
Turn. Yes! Good girl. Good job.
The dog I'm working with in this video already knows this behavior, so I don't need to make lots of noises to get her to run back with me in the other direction.
Turn. Yes! Good girl. Good girl. Good job, June. Good job. Turn. Yes.
Notice how I mark yes the second she turns around to follow me. Running backwards makes it extra exciting and gives your dog a reason to follow you. They'll naturally follow you running backwards. Once your dog has mastered step 1, meaning they run toward you with excitement when you say turn, you're ready for step 2, where you'll add a distraction. I used a food toy filled with peanut butter, but you may need to start with something a little less exciting, like an old toy your dog is used to.
Turn. Yes. Good girl. Good job.
You'll repeat this step until your dog is running back towards you with excitement away from the distraction.
Turn. Yes. Good girl. Good job, June. Good.
If you're needing to yank your dog away from whatever your distractor is, that means you're using something too difficult. So go down to something less exciting that your dog is not dragging you towards. Like I mentioned, an old toy or an old ball, and practice there, and then gradually work your way up to something like a Kong filled with peanut butter.
Turn. Yes. Good girl.
Once your dog is bounding toward you away from a distraction indoors, we'll take our turn and go outdoors, ideally in a backyard or quiet, distraction-free side street.
Turn. Yes. Good girl.
Remember to continue marking with a yes every single time your dog turns and runs back with you. And don't forget that jackpot of treats. Reward your dog every single time they respond to this behavior. I'm giving her a nice food spill here. 4, 5, 6, 7 treats, and giving her ample time to eat up all of her treats and remember what a great experience this was.
Turn. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Turn. Yes.
It's time to start using your turn and go in real life once your dog is bounding towards you like you see June doing in this still shot. Happy training!